A well-meaning Nigerian, an honest Nigerian who knows the Lord about Rita Daniels, Regina Daniels' mother, has come out on the internet to talk about everything he knows about Rita Daniels, her past, possibly her present, because he had dined and wined with Rita Daniels and her family in the past. He has a lot to say. Please, let's listen to him because this might change your orientation about Rita Daniels after listening to this gentleman.
You see, Rita Daniels is a no-nonsense woman. That woman is an iron lady. You understand me? That woman has suffered. Now I'm hearing people saying that she's a useless mother, she didn't raise a child well. Who told you that? That woman is a disciplinarian and she's a leader. I am telling you, I know Regina and her siblings when Regina was below 7 years. There is no 1 week I don't visit Rita Daniels' house because she's my friend. Yes, back in the days when we were struggling in Nollywood, I could remember the days that a lot of producers were coming for Regina. The rush was so much. And she said, no, my daughter has to go to school. This industry is taking a lot from her. No, I have to leave my daughter to go to school. I don't want her to be doing movies for now. I told her, Mama, where this girl is going is very, very tall. She's good. Just know how you're going to balance the equation, you know. But today, she got married and a lot of people are saying a lot of things that she got married because of money. This, that Regina was already earning 1 million naira and above before she got married. I am telling you, Regina, the entire people in Hollywood knows that Regina was already earning 1 million naira and above before she got married. She already made money. Regina was a millionaire before she got married. Yes. So don't think she got married because they were poor like that. No. Back in the days, the mother really suffered for them. She was still acting. I call her mom. Reasons because she's played my mother twice. One of the movies is my own personal movie. You understand? And because of her counseling, you know, she's a very powerful woman. When she was the AGN chairman, Delta State chapter, they never born you where to the wear bomb shot the waka around Nollywood. Not even talk of going close to her office. Rita Daniels will discipline you, suspend you if you're stubborn. You understand? So those people giving different narratives saying that she's a fake mother, she is this, that. Anyway, I don't blame people from a distance, but those who are close knows her very well. She understand. If she tells you that it's Regina's decision to get married to that man, it's her decision. And I don't see anything wrong with Regina getting married to whoever she wants to marry. They're not the first people they marry. That is the truth. That girl was wise enough, and if it is not her decision, I am telling you, she will say no. Because she was grown. Yes, she was grown. She's been in the field of Nollywood and she has seen a lot. As at that point, she was taking decisions for herself already. I even watched one of the interviews where they were interviewing the mother when she said she was agitating at some point. She became stubborn because of certain things. So you believe her. We know Rita Daniels. She's a leader. Somebody vying to become AGN national president right now. You think it's easy for a woman to step up to that level? She was AGN chairman, Delta State chapter, and currently she is vying to be the national president of Actors Guild of Nigeria. You think it's a small woman? Or you think it's because of some sort of connection? She has been like that from day one. This is a woman I run to when I have issues. She's the person I cry my pains to. She advises me. You understand? So I hate it when people say a lot of bullshit about what See, I just feel like talking. I feel like talking because when you say things concerning people who are close to me, it hurts me. On this social media space, people they talk, oh. People they talk. People should leave that family in peace. And mind you, Regina was a millionaire before she got married. And she was hot in the market then. The rush was much. She was earning $1 million and above then. Why do I say million and above? Some of the productions 1 million.
Rita Daniels, Regina's mother, have suffered a lot of accusations. People pointed fingers at her regarding her daughter's marriage to Paned Nwoko. You know, when this happened in 2018, a lot of us on social media, even though I don't involve in celebrity sagas, yes, go through my channel, just a few. But lately, I've decided to choke my mouth inside this Regina's matter for the fact that I talk about marriage, relationships, and diaspora on my channel. This is why you would see me, you know, venturing into this celebrity relationships and marriage stuff on this very channel on ways. I avoided Yul Edochie and May Edochie's saga because normally I would say that I wasn't there when it happened. You know, I don't want to start making videos and judge people. Yes. So for Rita Daniels, Regina's mother, if in any way I had indirectly pointed an accusing fingers to you, you know, claiming that you pushed your daughter into marrying Grandpa Ned Nwoko, I am sorry if I have ever done such. Yes, why am I saying this? In this very content today, guys, in case this is your first time, remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Yes, I have a video evidence where this woman, Rita Daniels, clarified herself that her hands are purely clean, that she never pushed her daughter into marrying Paned Nwoko. In this very video today, I will do justice. This woman must have suffered a lot of humiliation, a lot of emotional pain, psychological pains regarding this marriage saga between her daughter and the senator, Ned Nwoko. So, today, I will be interpreting for you because I will share her video interview here. But guess what? The video was actually done in Igbo language, unfortunately. But I promise, every bit of the words she will be saying in the video, I will be interpreting. So relax and listen to her interview.
If I honey water over them, Muamarodi, by Hannah Bobido. If I was the last person they water now with a name. And Mbopata Zota, Mua, as in them mother, Adam one, it's not getting name. If was Adam, Bo, when you're going to ask them, they are like, or when you can ask them. One need as a moku, as a moku.
So, she said, when Regina got married, the whole world was against her. People blamed her for giving out Regina in marriage to an old man, Ned. You know, but what people did not understand was that she was never aware of the relationship. You know, Regina came home, she called Regina her daughter, asked her daughter, my daughter, what is happening? You know, she said to her that, Mom, have I ever brought anybody home or introduced you to anyone that this is the person that, you know, her heart yells out for? She said she was biased because her daughter, who has never ever disobeyed her, started proving stubborn. Maybe she tried to convince her to talk to her, but she was proving what? Stubborn to her for the first time in her life.
And then the political term will go on. When I dear allo. And the opponent here. One opponent here now. And immediately after election, ka dia bia sim na chale no nwam. Ite we kuloto we gwom. Maka mara mebe nke asi we bido. Kenti ndị mụ na ha we alụ ga-eji we nọ na ife dị ụta ame. Ọ na mbo spy to my camp ka ọ gịrị nwa. Mana ka ife nye emekwanụ. Ị ga-akwụnyalụ nwa gị nụ. Ị ga-achụpụzi ya. You know? So mgbe m bichazili ife a, ndụkwa nke m ga-adụ, ngwasa ya nkọwali ya nke m ga-akọ. Ya nwe mekwa nke o ji bụ nwa. Bụ mekwa nke o ji bụ nwa.
So she said, as at the time all this was happening, Ned was not working. Possibly Ned hadn't assumed this political position he's currently occupying. And Ned was in her opposition party. He is a politician. Ned approached her to say, yes, I want to marry your daughter. She became biased for the fact that her own party would see her as a spy, you know. So how could this be possible? Let's continue.
Nga hapụzi aka akọba nwa m na o metara ya ọfụma. So aka m na mma na m bulu the blame ka asị ọ na-eblame na adọka m na akọ yeri m na akọ m ọnụ ọbụla. So nke dị m mkpa bụ na ha ụlọ m degodo n'udo. Ụmụ mmadụ adịghị n'upụrụ m isi. So nke a bụgodo nke juru m afọ ọ bụrụ nke ndị mmadụ ukwu n'ilo.
You see, she said after they got married, you know, the world was just against her. Everybody was just at her, you know, accusing her of this and this. People were trolling her and all of that. But what can she do? But the most important thing is that her daughter is happy in her place of marriage, you know. But in all, that there's no one whom they will be dragging like this that will be happy. This is what I said at the beginning of this video. It was emotional for her. Psychologically, you know, she was done. She was affected by all of this trolling on social media, people accusing her of having pushed her daughter to marry Grandpa Ned Nwoko. So there's no way she could come forward and begin to tell everybody that whatever you guys were saying out there did not happen in the way you guys thought it happened. You know, how many people is she going to talk to regarding what transpired between her daughter and Ned? She decided to give up and then take the blame. She swallowed the blame and kept it to herself. You know, that most importantly, her children are happy, her home is peaceful. This is another point for those of us who are also pointing accusing fingers on her that she has failed to train her children well, especially the son who has introduced who allegedly may have introduced Regina to, you know, substances, according to Ned Nwoko. Yes, that's Sammy. Is it Sammy or Somi? I don't know. Is the major supplier, and the little devil Annie. I don't know who Anne is. Is Anne also Regina's sister? Some people are saying they hope it's not Annie Dibia because Annie Dibia visited Regina one certain time, but I doubt it cannot be Annie Dibia. You know, so we should stop blaming this woman. Yes, because it might not be her fault entirely, because she has just defended herself, you know, saying that she did her best in all. Yes, because when you look at it in a different aspect, sometimes parents have worked so hard to bring up their children in a good environment, give them everything they might have needed to succeed in this life. But when they go out to schools or different environments, they mingle with others who are bad eggs. And bad eggs, they say, would spoil the good ones. You know, so this woman is not to be blamed entirely, especially for the son who introduced the other one to Fifi. And for Regina as well, she has just cleared the air that she was not aware when whatever started. You know, hers was that she took Regina to Nede's house for a sightseeing. just like Ned mentioned in one of the videos I shared. If you watched my previous video, that his house is a place of tourism. So people come to his house for tourism. So Regina and the mom, they came over, and that was how he sighted Regina and decided to approach her, and boom, he asked her if she was a virgin. Regina said yes, and boom, is she from Anioma? Yes. These were exactly what he was looking out for in a woman. So that was the yes for them. Within 3 weeks, PM, he tied the knot. He don't marry Regina, because to him, he does not believe in dating anybody before marriage. He believed in the primitive way of arranged marriage, or they marry first before they start falling in love. So we should just the hands off and stop blaming this woman, so that we shall not be judged. Remember what Matthew 24 said, that shall not judge. I hope I'm right, so that we shall not be judged. We should let her live, let her have some peace, especially right now she's having this crisis. But why we keep putting out these videos is just to teach others some lessons, especially young female adults or matured female adults who envy Regina and all of that, who would want to be like Regina. Suddenly, all that glitters, it's never gold. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Bye for now.